You know, I'm starting to learn that I really like a certain subgenre of roguelikes, and that is the Dome Keeper style mine and collect resources that then make you stronger kinds of games. And Comet Rogue here is doing something that is fairly unique with that genre. It's combining it with a Luck Be a Landlord style rent system. So every time you go down, you have to collect a certain amount of gold, or else you lose, right? And any of the excess gold that you grab then becomes money for you to spend in a shop to improve your run, improve your skills, get these crazy items that scale up your build, and then you hop back down and have to collect more than the last time. It's a cool style, but it also does something even crazier, which is that the longer you spend down in the mine, the more enemies show up, thus increasing the difficulty, and you have to spend more time in the mine to get more resources. So as you go throughout the game just gets harder and harder and harder. It's a really intelligent difficulty scaling system. I'm excited to play some Comet Rogue today. You can check this out, link in the description down below. It's $5 on Steam, released back in March of this year, and it's got 11 positive reviews. There's only 11 reviews. They're all positive. So bit of a hidden gem. Excited to play it today. I did play a little off camera to figure out whether it is better to play with a controller or mouse and keyboard. And as you can see by the cursor moving fairly diligently around the screen, it is so much easier with mouse and keyboard. I mean, like, infinitely easier. So we're going to play with mouse and keyboard. There's 3 different weapons in the game, but I unlocked both of these while playing, so there may be more, I don't know. We'll start with the revolver. It's a good all-use weapon, reliable in any situation. There's also some pets, so I have a beta fish, a pet rock, and a pet bat. I have really no clue what the difference is between them. So let's hop in, and as we lose, the runs are really fast. So as we lose, I'm confident that we'll lose. We will try out other builds and combinations. So you can kind of see that enemies spawned in. There's also a spring kind of going crazy. Oh, there's also some spikes right there that I probably should not have just jumped right on top of, but alas, here we are, right? We want to try to snag these gold deposits. Now, there's gold that's also just in the walls themselves. So we have a chance to get gold every time we break down a wall. We also have a chance to get, you may have seen the little 5 HP hearts as well. We have a chance to collect those. We actually just got one right there. You just couldn't really see it because it was, yeah, you probably saw it for like a half a second there. It can get a little wonky to see them at times, but we can collect HP, we can collect coins, all of this just from destroying the environment. And we already met our quota, but you can start to see that enemies are starting to spawn a little bit faster, and there's a difficulty bar in the top right, and we've dipped into medium. It's always going to start at easy, and then start slowly working its way up into hard. And I'm going to tell you that by the end of medium, we are going to want to GTFO, man. Because it starts to get impossible, is my honest opinion. This game is really hard. Like way harder than I expected it to be. The trick here, though, is, and this is where those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, if you haven't, hello, my name's Tyler, welcome to the channel. I'm a greedy son of a gun, right? You know me. I'm always going to try to greed my way through a scenario. This is really not the game to get super greedy, man. Because stuff will kill you in like an instant. You want to greed a little bit, right? Because the more that you greed, the more resources you get, and the more resources you get, the more you have to improve your run when you get to the shop. But you're starting to see that the enemies they're spawning hot and freaking heavy. I'm going to die probably, but I'm going to start charging to leave. We have to say, you know, basically, yes, I'd like to leave. And then you can leave. I'm dead. Okay. So there's your lesson in don't greed, okay? Now, I wanted to display that to you Mainly because I really hate the revolver. I think it's a terrible weapon. I'm going to use the shotgun instead. I'll also switch to the pet rock. I genuinely think that all of the pets are potentially the same. The shotgun is exactly what you would expect it to be. It's a damn shotgun, man. It destroys blocks a little bit quicker, more damage, but one big burst. It's also fairly intelligent. These explosive bombs are... I suppose there's not really non-explosive bombs, but the bombs are very, very useful because they wipe out a fairly large area. And that gives you a lot of coins, as you can see here. So here's what we're going to do. Just to introduce some anti-greeting measures to us, I am going to start charging when we hit 100, okay? I think that's fairly safe. That said, if I'm at 100 and my health is 100, I'm going to keep greeting. This is why you're like, I hate this guy. He's the worst human being. Because I literally just told you, don't greet in this game. I died to greeting in this game, and now I'm out here telling you that I'm going to keep on greeting in this game. But I'm at full HP, man, so why would I not greed, right? Why would I not? You got if you got the juice, you gotta drink it, right? You don't just juice the fruit and then do nothing with it. You gotta... The juice goes bad relatively quickly. You gotta make sure that you spent a lot of money on the fruits, right? So juice them properly. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you. We're at 120. That's really good, man. I mean, that is actually... I'm gonna start charging. Let's be sensible here. These little guys that float around, by the way, they kind of rock, except for the fact that they do a lot of damage. If they didn't do a crap ton of damage, they'd be like the best enemy in the game because they actually help you a lot. Like, they mine out good areas. I think 137 on a 50 requirement is lovely because now we get to spend some stuff in the shop, right? There's 4 different stats that you have. You have strength, which increases your strength by 1. Strength gives you plus 2% main attack crit chance and plus 1 main attack block damage. Pretty good, to be honest with you. You also have stamina, which gives you a plus 3 max HP, plus 1 clip size. Pretty good for the shotgun, right? You got dexterity, increases fire rate and pickup range. And then you have intelligence, which is main attack enemy damage. So this is damage to blocks, this is damage to enemies, but this also decreases the shop prices by 1%, which can be pretty good. Now that's just the stats. Where the game really gets interesting is in these items, right? So we have the Exo Hand. Firing your weapon increases your fire rate, resets when starting a reload. Kinda bad for the shotgun. You have the Extra Finger, increases fire rate when reloading. Not really intriguing to me. And then Cloud in a Bottle, increase your jump height. These are 3 crappy items to display for the first shop, man. There are items that do all kinds of interesting scaling with the stats down here. And that makes for some really interesting build ideas. So I'm going to take some intelligence, man. Because I love the idea of more damage to enemies, and I love the idea of lowered shop prices. But I also love the idea of extra clip size, so I'm going to take 2 of those. And then I can't deny, I love the idea of more strength to my blocks. And then to be honest with you, I'm going to take another stamina. I feel like that we really made out like a bandit in this shop. We've now got a lot of stats to kind of propel us forward on this run, and we're gonna keep on going. Now there's a surprise waiting for us in the next room, okay? The next time that we leave the shop and come back, you're in for a treat because there's boss fights in this game, and they're completely unhinged and insane, okay? I did not expect it. Once we beat the level with the boss fight, then we move to an actually brand new area that has new enemies, new blocks, new ideas. So I don't know how deep the well goes in this game, but there's a surprising amount of content packed into it for a little $5 mining roguelike. And I know you guys, you love a good mining roguelike, so you're already in. There's different enemies too. I don't know if you saw that enemy that just spawned that I immediately bodied. Was a completely different enemy than any of the ones we saw on the last run. Or last floor, I guess. Ow, that hurt. This is a little wonky in here. We're already way over quota, man. These are new enemies too. They launch little blocks down on top of me, which is terrifying. I do not like that. Okay, that's a good explosion. Look at all the money, man. Look at all the money. And then you get this explosion. Money does go away if you don't pick it up, or if the pet rock does not pick it up, because he's doing a little work for us, collecting resources. We're at 169, man. That's crazy. And I mean we're only in like the middle of medium. I feel like that we're kind of cruising. HP is dropping, so that's something to think about. You know, we don't want to get too insane here. Ow, that hurt. Okay, these guys are going to kill me if I'm not careful. I think I just did like a Spelunky shotgun jump, man. That was insane. Okay, I'm gonna start charging. We probably didn't need to, but I feel like this is an insane run right now, so I'm gonna maintain the insaneness and see if we can make some things happen. Now blow up, please. It's gonna be a lot of juice. I think I just bombed myself. Hopefully not. I'm out. Okay, left a couple things behind, including some health, but 235 is freaking nuts. Now the price of everything goes up, so that's something to keep in mind. I told you how interesting the items are, and then I get two of the same item that's just kind of boring. I promise, there's good ones. There's good ones. Cause mined ores to explode. You know what? I will take that. And then I probably should have taken these first to lower the shop prices. But then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going like no dex at all. But with the shotgun, I feel like the dex really isn't important. So, okay, now get ready because the boss is going to spawn here. Hello, friend. And he's wacky, man. He's a wacky boy, and he takes some hits. We killed him because I was prepared for it. But you can, what the frick? Oh yeah, mined ores explode. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, that can create some insane chain reactions, I suppose. Yeah, you explode. Okay, it's the most broken item in existence. This is crazy, brother. It's basically like having bombs everywhere. It's dangerous because I now have a very high chance to just explode myself. But we are going to come out of here with an alarming amount of cash at the end of this level, I think. Okay, get in here. I can kill you. Need to blow you up. Great work. Get in there. Oh, spawn right when they spawn. That's incredible. You start to see... Oh, I forgot that it explodes, man. I'm on fire for a second? Okay. Get a little health. We can also... I'm dead. No. I've unlocked the pet rat. Okay. Now, I mean, we were cooking on that one. Explosive ores is the move for sure. Now we're going to try the squid gun. Squids deal a lot of damage to enemies, but not a lot to blocks. I think that's a little scary. Let's try the pet rat. He's just kind of flying around on a little gyroscope, man. He's having a good time. So the trick with the squid gun is that since it doesn't do very high damage to blocks, we want to prioritize... You're going to be spending more time in the level, unfortunately, right? Because you have to... In order to get the amount of money you need more time blowing up blocks in order to get there. But with the increased damage, you can handle the enemies a little better. So that's kind of the balance mechanic. because we take care of the enemies relatively well. Pet Rat was over there collecting some good stuff. I'm actually quite pleased with him. We've met quota. It's exciting. I mean, obviously we want to get much higher than what we are right now. So break me, slip through here. It is a little, the accuracy of this gun's a little jank, I'm not gonna lie, but we can work with it. I think that trying to not go all the way down immediately in each level is another thing that does help. I'm gonna die here, man. Okay, I have 4 health. I'm dead. Okay. You're looking at this and you're like, Tyler, give me the controller. The game's freaking hard, okay? It is a really difficult game. They're cooking because the game's fun, but it's hard, okay? It is not an easy one in the slightest, and it just gets harder, okay? Like the second level is much harder than the first level. There's things there's like walls that shoot you. They were not messing around with the difficulty on this one, which I like, okay? I mean, you know me. I enjoy a difficult game. It's a difficult game. They're not messing around at all. So if you enjoyed difficult mining games, guess what? You probably already went and bought it. You probably took one look at this and you were like, yeah, I can waste a couple hours in this sucker. And it's the price of a sandwich, right? It's $5. So you can go to McDonald's. It costs more to get a damn Happy Meal than it does to play this game right now. So the next time you're like, damn, I need something to quench my insatiable hunger, and no food can cure it, maybe Comet Rogue can cure it. I think that's your next best bet. Well, a Big Mac can't solve the craving for a new roguelike game. Okay, you guys are just floaters. The floaters, I like them, man. When I'm stuck in a spot where they can't kill me, I love the floaters. When they're spawned on top of me, I freaking hate the floaters. But he's not on top of me, so I'm cruising for now. We're at 102. Okay, I'm terrified. We're at 102. Is gonna be, or 104 now, is going to be time to leave. Okay, Pet Rat, you are not doing enough work, brother. They're all going kinda nuts. It's starting to get, we're dipping into mid-mediums. Oh god. You know what? I actually like this. Bring me up here, because then we can snag you. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're actually at full health, which I think is okay. We're gonna lose a couple coins there. We're starting to get into enemies are spawning in 3s, and they're spawning in 3s like every second. It's time to charge and leave. Okay, it's time. And I think that you don't even really try to get more coins. Well, you might. There's so many of these dudes floating around, man. This is a little intense. You actually started spawning second level enemies now. I guess that they spawn later on easy. 140 with 100 health is, I think that's the dream, man. Okay. Security system. Shoot a burst of bullets forward when you get hurt. Damage increases with stamina. So that's kind of fun. Gain a stack of healing when picking up a heart. A healing's duration increases with how much stamina you have. We got freaking all of these that go with stam, and I'm gonna buy out stam. And maybe this is a terrifying play, but let's see if the stam build has legs, man. Because I feel like it could. I need an escape plan out of here when I hit this block in a second. Okay. My escape plan is not here. Okay, we're fine. Chain reactions, brother. Chain reactions. We love it. And then the stacks of healing. You can see it's kind of working. I think it's good. I mean, we're able to heal a fair bit from it. I think that having 2 of it and then stacking. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Don't get in there. Stacking 2 of it and then having the triple stam play. That guy's terrifying. He just chases you down. It's gonna be good for ensuring that we stay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just a spike that you should probably not land on. Just going off of experience. Can we time this in such a way where I can slip up here? Thank you. What the frick, brother? I did not expect you to take the same path that I did. Okay, you're trying to murder me now. You're actually doing a fairly great job at murdering me. Quota has been met. We're probably, I mean, our health is a little scary for sure. But if we can find some hearts like this, then the healing, I mean, if the enemy starts to kill me, then the healing gets a lot worse. But I just heard an explosion somewhere. Got no idea what that was all about. Okay. Ow, brother. They do so much freaking damage. It's crazy. I mean, they just hit like freaking horses, man. All right. Some good healing. Some really good healing. Slip down here. I'm just trying to find explosive barrels. I may pop this explosive and then get out, man. Because the problem is, once you're on the bottom, I'm going to start charging. Once you're on the bottom, you can't... It's hard to get back up, which is why you want to spend more time on top than on the bottom. I do think that the darker stone actually gives you more coins than the redstone. Not redstone as in like we're playing Minecraft. The maroonish stone. Okay, 27. Intelligence. Shoot a bullet upwards when a non-boss enemy gets hurt. Damage increases. Grants stamina times 2% chance for enemies to drop a heart when dying. That's crazy good, man. You gotta take that. Shoot bullets and levitate when in the air while holding the jump button. I'm taking that too. And then we're stamming. I know you need to take block damage with this gun, man. So I'm going to take block damage. I really wanted to try to heal, but we needed to scale the stamina higher. We have the boss fight, okay? Which I think is going to go fine, except for when I immediately got hit right there. I just need you to not hit me, because I'm pretty sure that I'm freaking dead if you hit me. So just keep them at range. That went fine. Okay, new plan. Let's talk strategy session real quick. New plan is we need to get out of this level, okay? As soon as my... Oh, no, man. No. As soon as we can get to 115, I'm out, okay? I need to find explosives. But they're in terrible spots, man. They're in terrible spots. No. Not like this. Not like this. Thank you. We have some healing. The reason I need to find explosives is because they're going to open more walls that give me a higher chance to find healing. We just, yeah, every single one of those matters because we get a little extra. Oh, now my levitation. Here's my levitation that allows me to pump shots down while I'm holding down spacebar. Which, to be fair, is kind of sick, okay? It's kind of sick. And the damage on it is actually better than my gun. So it's really sick, actually. I think I just lost a heal. No, you gotta chill. Okay. You're still in danger, okay? You are still in danger. You explode that. Great work. Great. Look at all of the juice, man. Look at all the juice. Look at all the coins down there. Take it. Get over here. Levitate to here. Quota has been met. I'm out, okay? We're not messing around, all right? No messing around. I need to survive this one. I got to make it to the next level for you. You deserve to experience what the next level looks like. We actually, I'm gonna tell you that we're kind of cruising right now. That went surprisingly well. I could have stayed longer. I really could have. But I don't think it was intelligent to. Grant stamina times 2% chance for enemies to drop a heart when dying. So if I have 2 of these, man, I mean, it has to be. It has to be. In the stamina build, it has to be. Breaking a block applies a stack of slowness to a random enemy. I don't think I care. Now, my stamina is currently 5. So this is doing... Healing duration increases with how much stamina you have. Stamina times 2% chance for enemies to drop a heart. The fact that the chance is capped at 7% is insane. We've already hit the amount for that. I think you want a strength, and then I'll take another stamina, and then we'll carry on. Okay. Now, do I start with the $18 on the next round? I do, which is it's intriguing. Okay, so welcome to the moon or something. We got new enemies. We got new... These enemies shoot at me. These are your bombs for this one. So they go kind of crazy. That little thing right there in the top left, he shoots at you. So if we open that up, this pushes me when I go up against it, like a lot. Which becomes chaotic because the enemies run into it and then they get pushed around, right? So it's mayhem, really. This level just starts to turn into yeah, and then you push that to there, and then you could just see already it's pure mayhem. And that thing's shooting now, so it's going crazy. I need those coins, please. And then this guy's chasing me, and you just have no idea what the frick is going on. But it's still oddly satisfying to play because it is very fun to watch the entire world exploding around you. So I'm having a good time. We are at full health, which is a gosh darn miracle. I'm just going to be honest. We've met quota. I didn't think that it would ever happen. And we're not even a little bit dipped into medium difficulty. So I think you keep sending it, man. I think you see how deep we can make this well go. I'm just going to be levitating to break some blocks here. I think that at all times, you get on board the levitation train. You're at 128. Those guys going through blocks is mighty annoying. Mighty annoying. Okay, blow up over there. Great work. Look at all that juice, man. Okay. And the healing stack is... We're just kind of like constantly healing now, which goes crazy. That goes crazy. Just keep slowly mining through here. You really should be at all times trying to stay in levitation mode. Enemies are starting to spawn really fast, man. I mean they are not stopping spawning. It's constant. So just charge up. It's time to go. 166 is a great round on a 100. I think, yeah. I mean, I do think. Fortunately, the squid gun, you got a little extra damage. We're going to want to invest in some intelligence to make that damage even better, though. 175 is a great round. That's a really lovely round. Grants intelligent chance to fire your main weapon again when it fires. Okay, it goes crazy. Blocks have a strength times 10% chance to shoot a bullet upward. That is also really good, man. Taking both of these is too expensive. Times 2. Capped at 18. So 9 intelligence. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And chill, I guess. You could add a stam. It's always safe to add a stam, I think. Although now I'm starting at $5, which is significantly worse than starting at 18 or 30 or whatever it was. Okay, these guys are shooting. It's I believe if they're in range of something to shoot, it starts shooting, which is like kind of horrible, but it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Okay, you're already at 25. It's not horrible, okay? It's not horrible. Damage is flowing a little bit. I believe we're potentially doing 16 damage now to enemies, so I'm gonna lose all of that. Just kidding. No, I'm not. The brother jumped correctly. Thank you. You can see how playing this with a controller would be not the easiest thing that you've ever done in the world, because you need, unless you're like a twin stick shooter king, but I'm not a twin stick shooter king, unfortunately. I would love to be. Dude, you can literally shotgun jump in this game. I just tested it there. I would test it again and show you in detail, but the enemies spawn so fast that I have to leave. I have to get out of here. They are terrifying to me. Absolutely terrifying. Come on, nail that. You're at full health, man. I'm shocked, to be honest with you. I think that it's the healing potential with our stam build is just, it's really, really good. So we're actually seeing it. We're seeing our idea for our build actually work, and I think that that's a lovely scenario. You're gonna meet quota shortly, and we just dipped into medium. Mid-medium is when enemies start to spawn at rates that are unreasonable. But I mean, I see this as we have a legitimate chance to make it to a fairly deeper level, right? I mean, we're going to see the boss for, I'm assuming there's a boss. This is the farthest I've ever made it, to be honest. But I feel like we have a chance to see a potential boss on this floor, and then have a chance to see the third floor, man. If there is a third floor. I don't even know if there is a third floor. I'm assuming there is. It feels weird to only have a 2-floor roguelike, but I don't know. I'm just a guy. Thanks for the heal. And then for the extra heal. Please stop shooting me. I would prefer you really stop shooting me. The nice part is the shooters do hit enemies, which kind of rocks. We're taking some hits now. I think it's time. I'm looking at the about to hit hard bar in the top, and I'm like, it's time. It's time. Hard scares me. I feel like that we will be cooked if I dip into hard. Okay. You're doing great over here. Unfortunately, I think we missed some stuff in this area, but 201 on a 130 I think is solid. Jump height, don't care. Levitation, don't care. Critical hits, don't care. This is our opportunity to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We need the strength to get through blocks. We need the intelligence to scale this. We now have a 10% chance to fire my main weapon again when it fires, which I think is good. Okay, I think it's good. You're gonna spawn a boss. I'm certain it is. Okay. I feel like I'm playing Insane Aquarium, man, on my PC in 1998. Okay. Please die. Please die. You scare me. Please die. I need all the health though. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. We killed him. We killed him. I got a Steam achievement. That's how I know. Okay. We're alive with the sound of music, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought that the day would come, but we will. Maybe we'll see a third floor today. I don't know how many Steam achievements this game has. That would probably give me a bit of a clue as to how many floors are in this. I really want to blow up those bombs, man. Those bombs would go crazy. Get in there. Oh, dude, we're starting to destroy blocks really, really quickly, which is kind of sick. And I'm not even... I feel like I'm not greeting that much, right? I'm doing some fairly normal greed plays here. Yeah, I mean, you launched that one right into me. Look at the freaking explosion of juice. There's stuff everywhere, man. I mean, there's stuff literally just everywhere. Pet Rat, you need to be better, man. You're doing jack diddly for me. Yeah, we gotta talk a little bit. Okay, you've met quota already. That's really good. And you're at 95 health. And health is doing... Honestly, I have no clue how well our health is scaling. I can't watch it. You will probably be able to tell me that, Tyler, the health stuff was helping you a lot, or Tyler, the health stuff was doing frick all for you. I have no clue. But I'm looking at my health as we're alive, so I think that my health is in pretty decent shape. And I'm gonna consider that a nice win for me. Health is at 88. This is 70 now. I don't even know. Oh, you know what? Is that freaking thing over there hitting me? Can we destroy that block? Thank you. Beautiful. Great work, gamers. Great work. You guys are going. Enemies are starting to spawn pretty quickly. There's 1,000 shooters over here. Okay. Okay. It's time. It's time. I'm getting a bit concerned. I popped the charge. We're charging. When you start dipping into hard, it's time to go. And I'm content with that. I think that a 234 round in the second stage, I think that implies that we're cooking, man. That implies we're cooking. Welcome to stage 3. Gun boots. I don't know if having 2 of them does anything. 2 circular saws that rotate around dealing damage to enemies. Is it worth 61? Yeah, probably. I should have done these first, though. I think that intelligence kind of goes crazy. Oh my god, I have 49. Okay, you know what? Make the next... No, take a 41. Take a stam. Take a stam and leave. No clue what I'm signing on for right here. Oh god, okay. What the heck is this? Hello? Oh god. Okay, 0 out of 999 trillion. That strikes me as being a bit of a problem. Okay, yeah, I understand. I have an ounce of an understanding. Okay, yeah, you're doing some things. I'm gonna die. Just stay out of his... Stay out of the range of his crap. That's a big saw, man. Okay? This is mayhem. I mean, this is the definition of complete mayhem. Are we doing any damage to him? Because it doesn't really look like it. I'm trying to see the bar like behind his head. And it's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. I'm just gonna keep hitting enemies. I unfortunately, I really need that there was a heart over there. Brother, I can't see anything. I mean, it's for every sense of the imagination of the word mayhem. It's mayhem. Got 20, 30 health, 14 health. 14 health, enemies everywhere. He's close to dead, man. I mean, he is actually close to dead. I'm dead. That's hard, okay? Wait a minute. I killed him. I got the achievement for killing the evil AI. I think I died at the same time he died, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, there you go. Comet Rogue. What an interesting little game, man. It is peculiar. It is a little wacky. But for $5, it's a great time. It's a really great time. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, like on the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.